Boyd have anything noteworthy to talk about over there?
No, he was just talking to me about, of course, I know Jalen Smith. Me and him knew each other for about 4 years now. So we was just talking about him for a little bit. Didn't talk about, who we got in the draft. We got 5 people in the draft. So just, we got a lot of people in the draft, and, we all bond together. So it's definitely going to be special.
What do you think you bring to the table? Obviously, you have a lot of big-time teammates that have been talked about. What do you bring as an individual?
I think my versatility, I think my toughness, just like I try to have a dog mentality, just doing whatever it takes to win. I think, me being able to play offense, using my IQ, using my jump shot, and then being able to play defense to guard multiple positions. I think that's, what I bring to the table. Me just wanting to win, and I'm going to go out there and compete.
I read that you were pretty torn about, staying and going. So how does it feel to make that decision and know that it's right around the corner now for you to realize that dream that you always had?
I kind of was, a little bit torn. Duke is unbelievable. I had an unbelievable experience. The fans, the atmosphere is just unbelievable. So, you never want to leave. I wish I could be there forever, but you can't. You got to make that next step. And I thought, it was time to make that next step. NBA always been my dream, and it was, I'm getting closer and closer. But I think, the fans made it easier for me, the support they showed when I made that decision. I ain't getting no hate, and I think that's why they call it a brotherhood. It's really a family there, and I love it.
It's amazing it made it easier that so many of you guys are going in at the same time. Like, do you have a group text or a Slack or something going on?
So we got something called the Road Crew. Our group chat's called the Road Crew, and it kind of started when we went to Peace Jam. We all 5 of us rode together, and we took a little car to watch Peace Jam like 4 hours away. So we've been having that group chat since the start of the season, and we texting it every day. I was on the phone with them earlier before I came to work out. They all gonna give me advice like go out there, go hard. We all communicate. Like that's one thing about that team. Like we all stay in contact, and that chemistry's real.
How much did that competition help elevate you and everyone? As you all try to make it to the league?
It helped extremely. Like going at them in practice, going at AJ in practice, Paulo, Mark, Wendell, like them dudes, like the competitors. They hate losing, so the open gym, when we played 5-on-5, it was real competitive. But outside them lines, like we a family, we hang out with each other all the time. So it definitely helped me a lot because I'm 4 great players.
Do you all 5 look through the draft order to figure out how can most of us get together as possible? Is there a home we could all be there?
We had some conversation about it. Hopefully something happened. But we definitely had some conversation about it. Me and Paulo talk a lot. Me and him, super close. We talk every day. So we definitely had some conversations about it privately, and then we're gonna see what happens.
What was it like playing for Coach K in his last season? How'd that help you through this process now that you're on the step of the NBA?
It was unbelievable. Me being part of his last year I'm blessed. Him, give me that opportunity to be a part of that. I'm extremely grateful. And just how he carry himself, how he, love everybody, how he still texts us, how he still call us, still care about us. Being at that level, we just show you, how good of a coach he is and why everybody talk about him as the best coach.
AJ Griffin was in here recently. If you had to sell the Pacers on why they should take him at the number 6 pick, what would you say?
AJ, complete dog. Like, he's a great kid off the court. Like, you love to be around him, very spiritual, which I love. Like, he helped me with that. Just on the court, like, 18, like, cut up, 6'6", like, just, and can shoot it. Like, what else? There's nothing else you need. Like, and, like, I see AJ, like, he work hard. Like, he gonna be in the gym 3 times a day, being there early. Like, that's just what he do. Like, he a great kid. I love playing with him. And I definitely think they should take him at 6.
You could feel kind of the gravity of each game, I think, probably at Duke, right? Because of what it might mean. Is that maybe the more pressure-packed situations that you've been in, and that can help you in easier maybe situations moving forward?
Definitely playing at that level for sure helps. Helps this. We had a couple games this year, which was like the most viewed on TV in a couple years, which is incredible. Going to the Final Four, playing in front of 70,000 people is unbelievable. So No, it definitely helped me. And I think us being real close helped us get through that pressure of it being this last year. So we kind of didn't really feel no pressure. We was just knowing it was just basketball and we just got to play and just win.
What teams have you worked out for, and how maybe hectic is that process to just keep your head down and stay focused on the task at hand?
I think I ended up working with 8 teams, and
Gotcha.
it's definitely a mental piece is the biggest thing. You know, you're traveling from different cities, you fly in commercial where you was just at Duke and you never went in commercial. You had, you know, private planes, so it's a lot you gotta get used to. Waking up in a different state almost every day, but you know, when you want to get to that league, that NBA, and it's all gonna pay off. And that's one thing I told myself through this whole process. It's gonna pay off. Just continue to work hard. You know, don't have no negative vibes. You know, and just have positive vibes through the whole process.
When did this become a realistic goal for you to get to the NBA? Was it like, 15, 16, or was it, 2 years ago? Like, how do you view, like, I'm ready to get there?
I think, my junior year, I think, me playing with Jeremy, me and Jeremy playing high school together, and I started having breakout games, having 30s games, and I got off from Duke and talked to K, and just listening to him, just, how he said he could see me being a big part of his team coming in, and, he could see me having an NBA future. It really got to me, and I really knew I can get there. Like, it's a possibility and it's a real chance. And I had to put my head down and grind.
You mentioned celebrate on Thursday with your family. What needs to happen Thursday for you to celebrate?
Me hearing my name called. I don't care what pick it is. Just me getting the opportunity. I'm not, gonna be mad if I don't really care what number I am. It's important I hear my name called, important I get the opportunity, and I'm gonna take advantage of whatever opportunity I get. Hugging my mom, hugging my dad, and just hugging my siblings is something I'm really looking forward to after I hear my name called. It's definitely, you get chills thinking about it sometimes. I just wish time go faster like it been going. Now this about to go slow, so just can't wait.
What's the hardest thing you think you've overcome throughout your career? I know looking at the cliff notes, it's like he was always good, but obviously you had to work for it. So what did you have to overcome? What challenge to get here?
Just the mental piece. You're always going to get the backlashes. You're always going to get the, media that kind of, talk negative about you, and just, never focus on that. Just make sure you're mental right in every space. I think the biggest part, how I got through this, just having that relationship with God, developing that relationship through this process, and it definitely helped me, praying a lot, and just talking to myself, definitely been helpful.